When we attempt to communicate interpersonally, there's always the possibility that instead of mutual understanding, we may generate conflict, whether that's what we aim to do or not. This chapter helps us examine how conflict can impact interpersonal communication and what actions we can take to manage or resolve conflict. Conflict is defined as a struggle that happens when people have incompatible goals, wants, demands, or needs. You learn about the different types of conflict, such as structural, relational, or interactional. 5 phases of conflict are examined, including prelude, triggering event, initiation, differentiation, and resolution. Understanding the phases helps you to take a step back from a conflict situation to determine how to make better choices that enhance interpersonal communication instead of further fuel conflict. Also important is understanding some of the different reactions to conflict. Some of these reactions help to diffuse the situation, for example, postponing, fogging, or coalition forming. You'll also gain knowledge about approaches like gunny sacking, backstabbing, or threats that can make the conflict worse. Learning about the approaches typically used in managing conflict helps you identify your own conflict management style. These styles include competing, collaborating, controlling, accommodating, and avoiding. You will also learn about group conflict resolution strategies and how to deal with challenging people. Active listening behaviors and techniques, such as bracketing and mnemonics, are also reviewed. As discussed in previous chapters and modules, active listening is a key tool in your interpersonal communication arsenal. Last but not least, you will learn about how the North American style business etiquette can be used to prevent or reduce conflict while enhancing the potential for good interpersonal communication. Once you've been able to define and identify the different types and phases of conflict, you then can develop skill in understanding how to manage and resolve conflict using tools like active listening and business etiquette. At the end of this chapter, you should be more confident and better rehearsed in your conflict management skills for better interpersonal communication.